Hey everybody, so welcome back. So today we have an update on the 52-inch Husky toolbox that I bought about a year ago. Actually, I think we're right on the 1 year anniversary mark when I bought it. So I know a couple of people have been asking on the channel as far as an update, how's it doing, any issues with it or anything like that. So with that being said, why don't we get right into it and everything else. Um, So what I said a year ago absolutely stands true. I still think it's the best value on the market as far as a homeowner box, as far as what you can buy. Again, hands down, it's the best value on the market. You really can't beat it for the price point that this thing's at and the construction that you get. It's solid. I still stand by this thing 100%. I had no issues with it. I love it. Would I buy it again today? Absolutely. I wouldn't even give a second thought about it. I love it. The thing's great. So why don't we go ahead and look at the box, and then we can talk about a couple things that I've done since I bought it. So the first thing I did is when I bought it is, as you guys know, for whatever reason, when they manufactured the box, they didn't give you a means of opening the box as far as the hood. They kind of wanted you to push on it to open it up. Which really doesn't make any sense because it's a completely smooth front. So what I did as far as the first thing, one of the first modifications I did when I first bought it is I went out to Home Depot and I grabbed this stainless steel drawer pull that's in the hardware section of the store, and I just drilled into the front face of it, attached a couple screws that came with it, bang bang, and just attached that. So now allows for easy opening and closing of it. So I'd highly recommend that. Another thing I did is added the power strip through the grommet and everything else. So this allows for all the charging stations to be in the box and everything else. You can have all the batteries ready to go when you're all set. Excuse me. This is probably the most important addition to the box right here. As you guys know who subscribe to my channel, it's kind of mix of snowmobiling stuff and tool stuff. So other than tools, this is my other passion right here. This is a Polaris RC Rush. I've had this thing about 3 or 4 years. My wife bought me this 1 year for Christmas, and it's in my toolbox, and so it looks pretty good sitting there in the corner, and it still works. So why don't we go ahead and go kind of review what's in the drawers and everything else. Not much has changed. A little bit has, but we'll just go through it. Again, the top drawer is just allocated for hardware, nuts, bolts, washers, grommets, screws, stuff like that. The other drawer is kind of like the miscellaneous junk drawer, punches, lubricants, sealants, stuff like that, markers, sharpers, sharpies, odds and ends, screws, bolts, everything else. Then we got your screwdriver drawer. What I did is I went to Harbor Freight and kind of came up with a solution to organizing screwdrivers. And what it is just the magnetic bar that they sell, and I just use this to hold the screwdrivers. And what it does, it holds it's magnetic, so it holds the shaft down. So it's somewhat easy to organize in here. Impact bits, scratch tools, stuff like that, precision screwdrivers, everything else. Going over to the right, channel locks, stuff like that. This is the Craftsman version of the Knipex Cobras. The Knipex version, they are red, but they rebranded them for Craftsman, and you can get these in black. This is the 7-inch. The 10-inch version is in my tool bag in the house. These things are great. If you don't have them, buy them. These things are awesome. Pliers, snips, stuff like that. So all the ratchets, some are Sears, some are Harbor Freights. I've been using these composite ones from Harbor Freight. I actually love them. I think they're great. They're the 72 tooth versions. They're great. I swear by them. I really like them a lot. All right. Going down to the big drawer. All right. So again, sockets, torque wrenches, breaker bars, stuff like that. I have everything sorted. Basically, everything on the left is metric. Everything on the right is SAE. And I kind of use this guy as the dividing line, so I know which side is which. These are kind of like E-sockets for your specialty bolts. These are all Allen wrenches and Torx bits. And what I did is to hold these. I just used some cheap socket reels attached to some scrap wood, and basically use that to hold those down. Extensions, everything else, Allen keys, hex impact adapters, wrenches, again, metric and SAE, gear wrenches, pipe wrenches, stuff like that. Wheel pullers, miscellaneous snow milling stuff, parts and pieces, pop rivet guns, stuff like that. Hammers, dead blows, pry bars, impact strike sets, stuff like that. Drills, taps, kind of an odd combination set. Spade bits. I actually picked these up at a tag sale over the summer for like $1. I've actually used these quite a bit. These things have been a lifesaver because they're a long extension, and I use that for boring holes through beams. I've used those quite a bit. Those things have been awesome. And then files, chisels, grinding wheels, cut-off tools, stuff like that. Then down, going out of the big drawer, tiger saw, hammer drill, 4.5 inch Porter cable, cutoff, angle grinder. That thing's awesome. That thing is great. I'm going to do a review on that in a little bit. Some other miscellaneous stuff, excuse me, pneumatic stuff like that. Porter cable, impacts, 1/2 inch drill, some of my Bosch stuff. A lot of my other Bosch stuff is in the house right now, working on the project. Porter cable, 7.25 inch cordless circular saw. That thing works pretty good. I'm going to do a review on that too. Paperwork, miscellaneous electrical section, cheapy Harbor Freight multimeters. Another, calipers, folding rule, square, chalk lines, square tapes like that. Compressor gauges. Actually, this isn't mine. I need to give this back to my buddy Mike. I think. No, that's a seal set. What is this? Hold on, guys. I think I know what this is. Yep, that's a seal set. I did that. I bought this when I was replacing the axle seals in my wife's Jeep. Forgot even I had that. So there you go. Everything still works great. The slides work great. Since I hit them with a white lithium grease, they open up like butter. They don't hang up anything like that. Again, it works great. So again, I can't give this thing enough praise for the price that it is versus the content and the construction. The thing is great. I still recommend it 100%, 2 thumbs up. So in closing, if you like what you see, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and anything else. And also one more thing, if you're paying attention, you'll probably see these stickers on my box, tools in action, right there and there. These guys, Dan and Eric, run a great website, forum, and a YouTube channel. They do constant giveaways as far as tools. They have a lot of content as far as stuff coming to the market and everything else, and it's two great guys. They have a lot of good things to say. They're pretty entertaining, and they're great. So go ahead, if you haven't seen the channel, go ahead over these guys. Tools in Action, again on YouTube, internet, and a forum. So go ahead, check those guys out. You'll be better off in the end. So again, if there's any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, go ahead and leave them in the comments box. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great. See you later. Bye.